Okay, so from what we remember from episode 2 of Tiger and Bunny season 2, Subaru and Thomas, along with, I believe her name is Kitty Cat. Is it Kitty Cat or something of that sort? But she's the only likable one of the new heroes that we have. But obviously Subaru and Thomas are basically like the mirror reflections but younger of Kotetsu and Barnaby back in season 1. And the mystery behind these two new villains who are involved with that organization, Operos. If you remember, one of the people within that affiliation, Maverick, who was killed by Yuri, aka Lunatic, back in season 1, are all part of Oberos. Now, I don't know if they're like a villain society that wants to take over using next powers or anything of that sort. We don't really know too much about Oberos because they're still a mystery, even at this time, unless they went fully into detail in the manga, of course. But yeah, these two new villains look like trouble. Subaru and Thomas are way over their heads, and we're gonna really need to see where Kotetsu and Barnaby actually take that mentorship role and like teach them, what it means to be a hero. So, that being said, there's still stuff that needs to be unveiled and like how everybody can work together and these two new villains. So let's get into episode 3 of Tiger and Bunny season 2. I said dealing with another robbery. Kiss my boots. You have to love your man Ryan. I can see why. Okay, I can understand why Subaru's like, yo, this is just nothing more than just cash grab. Yeah, get points and everything, but suspicion will raise boogies. Had to come up with a catchphrase. Oh my god. So I'm guessing this episode is going to focus on Blue Rose and Ryan. I mean, Ice Queen say grovel beneath me. Like, I miss this Ryan. I'm not even gonna hold you. Mm. These two might be able to work. Oh, so they're not getting along? I thought they were getting along all along. Oh, that the well, damn. My man Barnaby's still getting them fan mails. How y'all don't like Kotetsu, man? Oh yeah, I forgot she still likes him. Or she looks up to him. I don't know. Yeah, she still likes him from season 1. Oh no, she doesn't. Mm. Oh, that hurts. Little kid can't have friends because you're in and out of a hospital. Yeah. Oh, her favorite is Wild Tie. Her second favorite. Okay. Because she wanted to be alone with you. That is true. He's a son. Barnaby is a son. Oh, Brian is hurt. He's sneaking up on Blue Rose. They're not trying to team up. You making a problem out of nothing. What? He really is insecure. Yo, he blew this out of proportion. You blew this out of proportion. Right. What? That makes no sense. Right. Thank you, Barnaby, for being level headed. Thank you. Man said she called him annoying, and he's like, now I'm all in my feelings. Miscommunication, hiding stuff. It's not that serious. Just tell him. So the fan service, yo, he got a whole iguana. Oh, wait, hold on. What happened to him? What? How did he? What? How did time move so fast already? Was it already October since the show started? Just yourself. Y'all just going to greet a fan. Just act like yourselves. Y'all making it seem bigger than. Is he really? Wow. Ryan. I did not. Man was rejected one time. One time. He can't take rejection. They're not talking about that. They're talking about visiting a sick girl in a hospital. She didn't say partner. Please don't tell me you're actually listening to this, Barnaby. Like rock. First off, Rock Bison was interrupting in the important parts too. Hold on, you have to pay for your hero suit? Like what? Rent it? To rent your hero suit? What is it's their hero suit. Who else can be what Ryan is? That makes no sense. We've written hero suits at this point? Pardon me, please, be the sensible. Oh, okay, let me see these two dudes. I like their designs. They kind of remind me of Visual Prison. Eden. Was it Eden? I forgot. Lost Eden. Yeah, I believe. What is it? So they're just going around fighting different heroes. I doubt it. No, no, no. Mmm. So there's people actually hating people with next powers. They feel powerless. Okay. The plot gets thicker. Yeah, they're just going around attacking heroes everywhere. They even attack Ryan's hometown. Oh, ooh. I wonder if that same hometown he was in caused that injury on his back. That's a sore spot. No pun intended. I want okay. Okay. So where he used to work, one person would hire all the heroes. Powers to make other next powers lose control. Oh. You're foul for. Man, so that's how he got his injury. No wonder he doesn't care about his old hometown. So there's someone who has a next power that can control other people with next powers and amplify till they lose control. Mmm, that's interesting. So he was betrayed by his own fellow heroes back there. The ultimate betrayal. Damn. Imagine you supposed to be working with each other to save people and said, no, I'm only doing this for my own benefit. And I'm going to stab you in the back at the same time, too. That is foul. Now I know why Ryan feels the way he's feeling. All because of what happened in the other city. Mmm. So your power is to hold your breath and you go invisible? So hold on, the little girl is fake? You lied about a sick little girl? Are you serious? And she went out of her way for this little sick girl? And it was a lie? Oh, you are disgusting. He stole her he stole her clothing. Are you serious? Then you could have just said you could have just seen her instead of lying about a little girl being sick in the hospital and she only had certain time left. You're a creep. Wow. You are a creep. And now we have Ryan misinterpreting the whole thing. What the heck? Right, go see the truth for yourself. She's right, you are insecure. You're disturbing. You're disturbing. When you got those obsessive fans, And they can distinguish between real life and fantasy. Think they own you? Ugh. See? Miscommunication. Listen, Ryan, please. See, he don't want to listen. Like, please listen to your partner. At least she respects you as a superhero. I guess what happened to, yeah, it really did leave a scar on, like, metaphorical and physical. But you were betrayed. Yeah, you know what? There was no sick kid. You know, that's the one good thing. Nobody wants to. They get love, should get love, but it's just like it hurts to know there's a sick kid out there and he can only do so much. Yeah, yeah. Some fans go too way too. They don't even think of you as a person. He was starting to believe it. Barnaby was starting to believe it. Stop lying. You was holding it inside. You was holding it inside. Okay. You have Barnaby cards. You gonna go beat him? Okay. Okay. You got a grudge on Barnaby. Okay, so this episode really showed us the type of person Ryan is. As confident as he tries to portray himself on the outside, given his history and what happened prior, because as they explained in the episode, originally he did work in Sternville, but then he got another offer in the other city. And over there, they said one person hired a lot of heroes and gave them money and everything, but it was more so everybody was for themselves. They made it look like they were all working together, but when it came push come to shove, and then they had this particular person with next powers that they amplify yours, but your powers now go out of whack. It becomes too much, and as we clearly saw, Ryan had a huge scar on his back, and it was due to people he thought he can trust. Hence why he's back at Sternville City, because where he was originally, the people who he thought would always have his back, people he know he can, have side to side, people he can trust, just were doing everything for their own gain. And they left him to die. After the whole building crumbled and everything, they just never helped him, So it was understandable to see that he did not care if whoever was attacking the heroes in that city was probably killing them off or anything because of what they done to him. And it's understandable. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him. If people did that to me, I would say who cares if they die? Who cares if they're injured and they're in the hospital fighting for their life? Screw them. You know? I gave it my all. I put my trust in you guys, and you turned around and did this to me. You left me for literal death. I could have died if I didn't survive from those injuries, And it goes to show, like, when she mentioned it, I didn't know it was going to foreshadow that, you know, Ryan, despite, like I said, having this persona, this front, that he's confident. It's not to say he isn't confident, but when it comes to people he starts to work with and he holds in high regards, all he can hope is that they like him enough to respect him, you know, respect his agency, you know. And even though it seemed comical, it adds on a layer of character onto Ryan, because when we first met him in the movie, again, I'm proud, I'm boastful, I'm this overly confident dude, ain't nobody can bring me down. But this goes to show that there's more to him than what he likes to portray, or what we initially thought he was portraying to us as the audience. And I really like that. So I'm really liking that him and Blue Rose are continuously growing as a pair, not romantically, but they're growing, and, you know, they're bouncing off each other's wavelengths and everything. And I think she was the best person to pair up with him, you know. So I did enjoy this episode, and again, I really love to see that they're adding more to Ryan's character. I did like him in the movie, I just wanted more from him, so I'm glad to see that in this episode. But those two villains from Ouroboros Ouroboros, they're a problem. They're a problem. And now we have this villain, I'm guessing this scientist villain, who has a grudge on Barnaby. For what reason, I do not know. So I can't wait to see episode 4. Guys, if you saw episode 3 of Tiger and Bunny season 2, episode 3, do tell me in the comment section how you felt about this episode. How do you feel about Ryan's character? You know, getting a little bit more of him, understanding him a little bit more from the movie version to now season 2. If you read the manga or anything and they explain more of his character, you can also put that down in the comment section. The links are in the description box, so you guys go check that out. And I'm Kimmy-chan of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys later, and have a blessed and wonderful day, night, and afternoon. Bye. With